All right, guys, I'm doing question number 48 from the final review packet. It's basically a linear regression, and they've given us a table of values. I went ahead and entered the table into the spreadsheet X and Y, and now all I have to do is I have to run the regression, and I need to round it to the nearest hundred. The coefficients need to be rounded to the nearest hundred, and then I need to find the correlation coefficient, which is R, and round that to the nearest hundred, and then I have to say something about what that means, the correlation means. So let me just go ahead and run this. So first thing I'm going to do after the spreadsheet is I'm going to go here, I'm going to have an X, and here I'm going to have a Y. Now, whatever this shape is, it doesn't matter. They told us that we're running a linear regression. So it doesn't matter if it looks like quadratic or exponential. They told us we're running a linear regression. So we're going to do menu 461. There's the equation, and we need to round this to the nearest hundred. So in order to do this, right now I have 3 decimals. I need 2 decimals. So because 100 has 2 zeros. So I'm going to go menu, settings, and I'm going to change this to fix 2. And then I press OK, and it tells me that the equation is going to be y equals 15.13x minus 959.63. All right, that's the equation. I've rounded it to the nearest hundred. Now I'm going to do the correlation coefficient. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to the main calculator screen, and I'm just going to go to the variable button. And right here, the stat R, that's the correlation coefficient. But look, it's not rounded. It's got all of these digits. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the home screen. I'm going to do 52, and I'm going to change this to fix 2. This is where you come to get this done. And then I go back to my current page, and I'm just going to copy this again, and now it should be rounded. So that tells me that R is equal to 0.99, and that means strong and positive. The correlation between the 2 variables, we don't have to really say this, between the 2 variables is strong and positive. Boom, done. That's it. Now this is a 4-point question, and that's what we want. We want all 4. This is rounded properly. This is rounded properly. This is interpreted properly. Yeah. If you have any questions for linear regressions, we got to get these. They have a linear regression almost every exam, and we need to get all 4 of those points. One more thing, I'm going to do this. When you get done with this question, you should go back to your settings and change it back to float, because we don't want this setting to mess up anything else. Please remember that. Switch the settings back. All right, that's it. Gotta stop, and I'm going to post this.